Alright, what's going on, ladies and gents? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you a phenomenal dueling video today. We are fighting against Lucy with the Rohan factions over on Server 6. So in today's video, we're going to keep it super duper short and sweet. We got the Witch King versus the Mystery Commander, pew pew pew. So in this video, we will be talking about Lucy's theory crafting behind the commander that Lucy is sending, and how the battle played out and why it ended the way it did. Underline, here we go, pew, 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 no, like and subscribe, no, oh, victory, King is victorious, very good, I love winning the duels, I don't like losing the duels. So, King of the Dead, interesting troop composition, 2,000 Oathbreakers, a bunch of Marshals, and some Cataphracts. Overall, highly defensive units, anti-physical units. I don't know if they're the strongest against alchemists, because I'm running a heavy burn damage build, especially the Oathbreakers that have extremely low. I think their health is 20 each. But let's take a look at the report. We'll jump right into the King of the Dead skills here. Lucy's running a very key skill that actually is potentially a good counter for all these commanders here. Let's jump right to that. There we go. Men of the Mountains. So this is actually going to force my alchemists to deal minimum damage. And alchemists, along with many other evil units, have a massive range in damage. All right, alchemists are 1 to 17. Oh, yeah, there we go. So Lucy is able to silence and stun my commander, as well as give his troops 21% bonus damage and reduce my damage down to minimum. So let's see how that played out in round 1 and 2 here. What we're looking for is what my damage dropped down to, what it ended up being in the actual round, and how we feel about this particular build. Okay, very nice. Well, there is the damage decrease from Men of the Mountains. It decreases both allied and enemies' damages. Look at that. My alchemist damage was reduced from 6 to 22 range down to the 6 to 6 range, which means I'm not going to be putting out that much damage, since I have 6,500 alchemists, so we're looking at probably around 25 to 30,000 damage without factoring in other bonuses with that 6 damage range. Okay, let me jump back to that report, and let's go take a look at how round 1 played out in the actual damage. Okay, here we go. Get excited. Round 1. Okay, so it looks like the Witch King's Opportune Strike did impact the Alchemist. That is, I also gained stun immunity. So the Opportune Strike increased my damage range back to my 6 to 22 base range. It did not give me, which might be a bug, it should have given me 22 to 22. Instead it gave me 6 to 22. It basically reversed. And here you can see I'm done about 101,000 or so damage with my double strike, with my damage buffed back up. So this is against Lucy's chest. Lucy's running an anti-burn damage chest as well. So I don't want to make this video too long. You guys have basically seen the mechanics. That was a theory crafting. Good fight to Lucy. That was a theory crafting that Lucy was running here. Was an anti-burn damage chest, as well as the Men of the Mountains ability, and the stun and silence on my commander. So with those things combined, could be a very dangerous combination for some of the evil commanders here. If you don't have the right gear on, which gives you plus damage, which increases your minimum damage. That way your minimum damage dealt is not super low. If you have no plus damage on your gear, Men of the Mountains will cause you some problems. Okay, so like and sub. I love you guys a long time. Randy out, baby.